might be closer to like 20 minutes. Okay, let's do some battle. There's a guard system. Well, no time for being a coward. I'd better get in contact and destroy it before it notices me.
Here I
go! Battle tutorial explanation of character turn order, enemy icons. You can confirm the character turn order with the icons in the upper left of the screen. Characters take turns starting from left to left. The enemy icons indicate the enemy type, either B, M, or G. This enables you to select the attack most effective against each type. Biological machine Gnosis. Were there any Gnosis enemies in the second game? I don't know. For a more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial in the database. How about you give me a tutorial now? Status. Interesting. Boost. Interesting. Did they get rid of the... They got... I'm not pressing like triangle, circle, square anymore. I'm guessing the first bar is their break bar. Plus 20 credits. Fire skills for characters from 2 different lines. No, tutorial time has run out. But I need to know more. How could you do this to me? Remover. Must have lost the nail polish somewhere. I like what they're doing with these walls with these yellow stripe things.
Take care of the rest.
Combination of boost, techs, and finish strikes. Using boost increases a character's number of turns at the cost of 1 unit of boost count. When you cause damage, the gauge in the upper right of the screen fills. When it reaches 100%, your boost count increases by 1. Holding down R1 or R2 during battle will cause the boost menu to appear at the cursor position. Pressing the button that corresponds to the character during this time will activate boost. Characters may use their special attacks by consuming boost. Attack type special attacks gain levels after multiple uses, enabling them to do more damage. If you finish off an enemy with a special attack, a finish strike will occur, and the experience points, skill points, and credits gained will be increased by 1.5 times. Ah, so the next thing that I was going to point out is, hey, the little turn carousel thing is no longer here. So it looks like they they they're wrapping the double points into finishing strikes, which is basically the same system without the annoyance of having to wait for the turn to pop up. And I guess you have to use boost for it now, which sort of kind of was already happening, but also kind of not. What? You just one-shot that guy. Alright. Do you not have a special attack? Oh, maybe I have to use the boost in that way. Aha. I need 2 boosts. Would have been nice to know that ahead of time. Just saying.
Good job.
No repair. Getting ES items right now is suspicious. This doesn't even tell me how many boosts it takes. Oh yeah, she's the only one that has it. Database. Tutorials. Finish strikes. Status enhancements. Characters recover automatically from KO status with 50%. Oh, these are just all the statuses. Element and attack types. Looks like they got rid of aura. Attribute, defense, and affinity. I really dislike this usage of systems. Like, is there some sort of I'm gonna use the word nomenclature, but I don't know if that's the right word, but is there some sort of nomenclature where circle typically means weak and triangle typically means strong? You know, I don't know. I don't know. There is actually in Japan, but you forget the details. Okay. As long as it makes sense somewhere, I can let it rock. Resistance to break. Extremely resistant to break. It's O for correct and X for incorrect. back attack. Coming into contact with an enemy from behind will result in a back attack. When a back attack occurs, the enemy's action is delayed by 1 turn and your critical rate increases. This also occurs when an enemy encounters you from behind, so be careful. More detailed explanation. So now the question becomes, how do I get boost?
Not a challenge.
Level up? I know, like, I specifically didn't mention X because X seemed like it made sense there. But, you know, triangle, square, circle, you know, like, what do those even mean? Looks like boost carries over. For battles like in Xenosaga 2. And I really do not like that guy.
Good job.
Oh. Wired heat. That sounds great. He's now a little bit warmer. Set the target for all enemies to self. Huh? Set the target for all enemies to self. One, I'm confused how that even works. Two, why would anybody want to do that? I want to attack. I'm going to use this area spell to attack all enemies, except I'm going to use heat so that that area attack targets me instead. You know, what? I must not be understanding that correctly. But it's also not explained at all, so, you know. Sector 3, Vector's S-line division is comprised of 5 sectors, so I guess we're at the halfway point. Let's hurry. Also, shouldn't Shion have been fired in the first game for, you know, stealing a what's it called, like a spaceship and, you know, all other stuff? He didn't just let her get away with that, right? Press the switch. Go for the treasure chest first, just in case. Update file 1. What is update file 1? Is this supposed to be file 1? I got an update file that is the first one, and within the first update file, I got all of these things. Is that what I'm supposed to interpret that as? I saw Scientia, an underground organization formed by a person named Melise Ortis as a coalition of the anti-UMN groups that had been established across the galaxy. Even as an underground group, its scope is large. It uses proprietary network technology located throughout the Galaxy Federation to interact with the UMN and search for the truth behind it and Vector. Okay. Scientias. Very interesting name.
Here I go!
That's not very nice.
Good job!
Focus. I gotta kill these first.
Good job!
Lunar Blade, Lightning Blast. Sometimes enemies are transferred when objects are destroyed. Well, I better be careful when I'm low on HP. Speaking of... level up does not give us HP and MP back, which, you know, understandable. Have save points for that. Was I correct, by the way, in the usage of nomenclature? Because that would make me feel very, very happy. But I'm just grabbing words from my brain, and those words are the correct words. I feel like this game is kind of loud. Much louder than previous games.
Not a challenge.
Critical. All for an antidote. I feel protected. This is definitely an enemy. Sometimes we're wrong in life. Have to accept that. Really? You're gonna make me walk all the way back over there for that treasure chest? It looks like it's a ways. There's probably a shortcut back, but there's no enemies here. We'll take the time to grab this treasure chest. Oh, I guess I need to do that to go to the red thing anyway, so. Stuff and stuff with the stuff and stuff. Alright, enemy.
Take care of the rest. Good job.
Tackle. Oh yeah, I need to look into those. Well, you have analyze now. Or maybe you already had analyze. Lunar Blade is a tech attack. His ability. Learned abilities, switch to special attacks. Lightning Blast. Jackal, heavy physical. Let's talk about tech attacks and stuff yet. Ether that. Ether attack relies on ether attack. Character battles, most tech are physical attacks, while all ethers are ether attacks. Physical and ether special attacks. There are certain special attacks that will only increase in level through the absorption of B or G type enemy souls. Okay. Your soul is mine. Revive him. Xenosaga 2 did not give a whole lot of items. Hey. Shortcut. have to go through Sector 4 to get to the main server room. There's no turning back. Guard system again. Might as well use the trap that I just got. This trap is a long-range control type, so I'll need to first set it and then detonate it. I'll need to set the trap with R2, a square, then press square to detonate. I'll know how many traps I have in stock by the icons on the bottom of the screen. So that should make my battle strategy easier.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Preemptive. If you enter battle while a trap is in effect, you will receive a boost bonus, increasing your boost count by up to 3. If you touch an enemy while they are caught in a trap, you will have initiative at the start of battle. When you have the initiative, the PC's actions will have priority. For more detailed explanation, please view the tutorial. Dun 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 dun. Neon going first is unfortunate. Like, I need that to not kill. I needed to look into tech.
Good job.
Okay, yeah, there's a tech menu there.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Tech. So these cost EP. Shouldn't have done that. I could have.
Not a challenge.
Done the special. My controller is doing things that I don't want it to do.
Here I go.
Not a challenge.
Here I go.
Oh. Life is hard. You guys think Miyuki is gonna die? It's the impression I'm getting.
Not a challenge.
All enemy defeated.
Get in my way and you'll pay for it.
Ether pack. Is that what I think it is? Is what I think it is.
Maximum output!
Made it. Now's the hard part. That backing out noise reminds me of the Final Fantasy backing up.
Second Milsha main server room ahead. Access to the main server is currently restricted. All security must be disengaged in order to log in.
Okay.
Disengaging secondary security.
Like, can we re-engage secondary security? Looks like we are building a fighting robot. And it doesn't look like Mega Man.
Disengaging secondary security. Disengaging primary security. Logging in to the main server.
Made it to Sector 5, main server room. Wonder how much information is processed here. This is only the local server for Milsha Space. What exactly is the UMN that's laid out throughout the star cluster? Oh, the current mission objective is to acquire the top secret data. Let's access it through that terminal. Oh yeah, I can look at our current objective. Inside the UMN Milsha area server, believing that the cause of the numerous Gnosis phenomenon occurring throughout the galaxy lie with Vector, Xion enacted a plan to infiltrate Vector's S-Line division to obtain top secret data as proof of Vector's guilt. Miyuki, Kanan, and the Scientia agent Doctus accompany her on this mission. Xion proceeded through the virtual space within the network with their support. Okay. Suddenly we think Vector is the enemy. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha.
Miyuki, keep watch. Kanan, please start the data backup.
I'm already on it. Don't screw up, now that we've made it this far.
Oh. Kanan wasn't exactly like, he was very neutral, but he wasn't nice. And now he's just not nice.
I know. But will this really expose Vector's crimes?
Miyuki, do you understand what this UMN really is?
It's a wide area network system or something, right?
A wide area information network system with non-local connections. Its characteristics enable warp travel and light speed communication.
An exemplary answer. But do you think that's really all there is to it?
What do you mean?
A wide area network that connects our star cluster. But who built it and when? Who established the gate jump columns? For that matter, what division of Vector even handles the base theory development?
It's,
Exactly. No one knows, because no one established it or built it. It was already there. We just use it as if we invented it.
That's nothing more than your own conjecture.
Soccer?
I'll give you credit for your vivid imagination, but you have no proof.
He's right. Don't you think you're jumping to conclusions?
I hope so. If I'm wrong, everyone can live in peace. But we need to make sure.
Has everyone been living in peace before you came here? If, no matter what your answer is, people living in peace after you come to that conclusion is going to remain the same.
We need to know what they intend to accomplish with the UMN. What their ultimate goal is.
Huh? Xion, there's something weird.
Something? I've told you time and again to make precise reports.
Well, there's a strange fluctuation in the particle flow. It started about 300 seconds ago. Looks like a fractal pattern. I think someone or something's trying to interfere with us.
Is it a pursuit craft or the cyber surveillance system?
No. There hasn't been any physical contact from macrophages. And there's no sign that our jamming of the surveillance network has been broken. It's like someone's watching. No, studying us.
Studying us? Who? Why?
There's no way for me to tell.
How's that data coming?
Just a little more.
Hurry. It's dangerous to stay here much longer.
Xion, I think it's a little too late for that now.
Here we go!
Break target control. Beneath each character's name is their break gauge. When a character is hit by attacks, break damage accumulates. When the gauge hits 100%, that character enters the break state and is unable to act for 2 turns. Unable to act, unable to use boost, unable to evade or defend, increased chance of being struck by critical hits. When choosing a target to attack, some enemies aim for party members with low health, putting the party in a dangerous situation. Enemy target patterns. Actions freely, aim for characters with low HP, aim for break status, aim for healer characters. In those situations, you can protect your allies by using the ether heat to control the enemy's target selection. For more detailed explanation, view the database. Lightning attack.
Just feed it to me!
Ether drive!
Okay. Oh, it tells you what's weak and strong in the menu. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for doing that. I need that. So I'm guessing R is rare. What the N stands for, or the S for that matter. This is a Gnosis. You do not know its target patterns. Okay. Revisit that information. That information is not status. Sucks. Hit him with a jackal. Oh wow, this guy's got some HP. Target for all enemies. Ah, the language on there is, if I said it in a different way, taunt all the enemies so that all the enemies target you on your turn or on their turn.
Ether drive.
That makes more sense. Boss has a lot of HP for the amount of damage that I'm doing. Looks like Shion's break is not recovering. Significant amount of damage. Oh, that did 500 damage. I might kill the boss before I get the boost. Decision. Let's wait.
Ether drive!
Alright, 242. This should be enough. Hey.
Good job!
Mecha S all. Got the Ether Pack.
Shion, we're getting out of here. Realian, you with me.
Transfer ES!
My name's Kanan. You should remember that by now.
Sorry, didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't waste brain power on trivial things.
This is gonna be a little bumpy. Hold on tight.
Wait, what? Shion?
No, don't shoot.
Miyuki! Hurry up, disconnect now!
Use the Force, Shion. Disengaging my targeting computer. Red 5 is disengaged as targeting computer. What's going on?
That one was a little too close for comfort.
Are you alright, Shion? Whoa, you look pretty sexy.
Miyuki, you're starting to sound like a dirty old man.
Well, we completed our mission.
Although someone made it more complicated than it should have been.
Did we complete the mission?
Oh, come on, Shion. I promise it won't happen again.
Anyway, how's the data? Don't tell me we lost it in the end.
It's fine. The backup completed with .002 nanoseconds to spare.
Good.
Not bad. Former chief of Vector's 1st Division.
First of her name, and third promoted to that position in the last 24 hours because people were resigning because they couldn't measure up to Shion's potential as the chief of Vector's 1st Division.
You and your brother are both good.
Caretaker of Cosmos.
The translation method was sloppy and a bit lagging, but thanks to you, we made it.
I'm going to start analyzing the backed up data. I'll let you know if I find anything, along with that other thing you asked.
Thanks.
Start the data transfer, Realian.
It's Kanan. You seem to have a defect in your memory.
Okay.
Errare humanum est.
Translation, please.
Shion, you aren't mad, are you?
No, everything turned out all right. I don't make a habit of fussing over details.
That true?
Oh, good.
No, it's not good. I'm sending you text on basic structure later, and I want you to answer them.
Aw, again?
Your method is unable to adapt to the language because you skipped the basics during assembly.
Yes, ma'am. Shion, is what we are doing really okay?
You're asking me now? You're the one who demanded we let you help.
I mean, well, what we're doing is a crime.
Yes, but that was before the Gnosis terrorism. We know that the Gnosis phenomenon is symbiotically linked to the UMN. So the UMN, as it stands now, is dangerous. Just like Doctor said, Gnosis may not have been called by Professor Mizrahi and the UTIC organization or even the immigrant fleet, but rather Vector, the constructor of the UMN. If that's true, there may be an ulterior motive in Cosmos' development as well.
Is that why you're having Scientia investigate the Miltian conflict?
Ientia. Okay.
Because your father might have been involved?
I don't know for certain, but I think someone has to do something. And I don't want Cosmos to suffer.
Shion, you still can't forget about her? You quit the company without any hesitation, so I thought you'd be over it by now.
It takes a lot of courage to renounce everything you've worked for.
Anyway, if there's any developments over here, I'll let you know.
Anyway.
Right. But be careful. You're in more danger than the rest of us since you are where you are.
Oh, Shion, stop trying to scare me.
Nephilim, you're still...
The back of the box says, "The death of one awakens a path to the end." Early deuces to Miyuki.
That's happening a lot lately. I wonder if I'm just worn out.
Dear Island. Say, y'all gotta give me something. Give me the loot, give me the loot. Sneaky. Each episode already? Yeah. It do be like that, don't it? Then you get to wonder, like, how did we get to this point? Yes, we'll just ignore the super suspicious door. Just slap on 3 question marks. Maybe we'll find Waka, you know, playing some blitzball or something. Or maybe we'll overhear Titus monologuing. Decoder 8. That was the very first one I found, wasn't it? I wonder if I can go back to hardware or the emulator settings that I'm using. Sometimes there's this little bit of slowdown. I also don't want that one issue to pop up again. Let's try. Do a save state. Pause. Figure out how I got there before. Did I? Ah. That's how. Here, press OK. Zoom.